You can win this beautiful car with just one answer on Card Shark. And if you play your cards right, you can win $32,000. And now, the host of Card Shark, Bob Eubanks.
Thank you. Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Card Shark. Okay, we're going to have some fun this week because we have 10 very interesting guys with us. You'll meet them in just a few moments. But right now, I want you to say hi to the prettiest ladies in all of television. There are dealers on Card Sharks, and here they are, Lacey Pemberton and Susanna Williams. Aren't those pretty outfits? They look really, really nice. How's the Lacey curve doing? Stand sideways, Lacey. Whoa, we're getting close, aren't we, kid?
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to set it up with sudden death, all right? If you will deal out the cards, we'll get our Card Sharks in here right now. Come on, Claire and Mark. How are you?
Fine.
Let me tell you about this lady, because this lady is 83 years old. She stepped up the other day. She won a new car and some cash. She's won $15,815 so far, cash and prizes. Yeah. And not only that, Clara, how did you get to the studio today, hon?
I took the bus.
She took the bus. I love it. Took the bus down here, won 15 grand, went home. That's all. What's next? Okay. Now, you're 83?
Yes, I'm going to be 84. My next birthday, Christmas Day.
Oh, how
Is
wonderful.
my birthday. I'm going to be 84.
Well, you're a wonderful lady, and we just love having you here.
Thank you. I love being here.
Good. Mark, how are you today?
I'm great, Bob. Thanks. I'm a newlywed. Just got married just a few weeks ago. Hi, Nikki.
Oh.
Can I say hi to my wife?
Oh, go right ahead. I think you already did, didn't you?
I did. I guess so.
Okay.
I guess so.
Okay, Mark and Clara, here's what's going to happen. We're going to play Sudden Death. And our first question involves 10 U.S. Navy Top Guns. I want you to take a look at this, if you would, please, because this is an F-14 Tomcat whose top speed is over 1,400 miles per hour. Now, it's approaching the aircraft carrier USS Nimitz, and the pilot will have to land that plane on only 400 feet of runway on a pitching, rolling flight deck, coming to a stop in less than 2 seconds. Isn't that amazing? Well, the men responsible for flying those jets are graduates of the Navy Fighter Weapons School, better known as the Top Guns, and here they are. Gentlemen, welcome back. Nice to have you back with us. Now, Mark, remember, this is sudden death now.
Okay.
This question involves our 10 Top Guns in our studio audience, and here it is. Before the show, we asked these 10 Top Guns, have you ever personally known a pilot who died in a fighter plane crash? How many of these 10 Top Guns have known a pilot who died in a fighter plane crash?
Boy, that's a great question. That's a tough thing. I'm going to say 4.
4 of the 10. Clara, do you think it'll be higher or lower than 4?
Yes, I think in their line of work and their work, it's very dangerous. I think it might be less than 4.
It might be less than 4, though, you're saying. Okay. The actual number of these Top Guns who have known a pilot who died in a fighter plane crash is 9 of them. All 9 of them. Yes, isn't that amazing? Wow. Okay, which 9 of you guys? The animal doesn't raise his hand at all anymore, does he? Cody, what happened?
I've lost several friends in this business, and it's sad every time that it happens, but it's something that we've come to live with, and we know that it's part of this business, and we accept it, but we don't dwell on it too much.
I have a question for you.
Yes.
Does it affect your performance immediately afterwards?
No, it can't. It affects us all personally, but not professionally.
So when you get in that plane next time, you don't think about that, and it does not affect anything you do then?
No, you can't.
Okay, gentlemen, thank you for being with us. It's really been fun having you here, and we're going to enjoy the rest of the week, too. All right, sudden death time. Mark's got the control. Mark, these are your choices. Change the 6 and play it out. If you goof, Clara wins the game, or pass it on to Clara. She must play off the 8. If she goofs, you win the game.
I think I'm going to pass it to Clara.
Pass it to Clara. Okay, Clara.
Lower.
Lower than the 8. It is.
Higher.
Higher than the 6. If it's higher, she wins the game. Is it higher? No, it's not. That means that Mark wins game number 1 and $100. Strategy worked. Thought she had you, though.
That's last 4
Okay,
cards.
Mark wins the first game. We're going to set up for game number 2. We'll be right back right after this with more Card Shark. Welcome back to Card Sharks. We're ready now for game number 2. Claire, you got to win this game now. You want to stay in or you'll be back on the bus?
I'm going to try.
Well, you'll do it, I'm sure. We'll see what happens. Okay, first question, game number 2 is yours. Cards have been dealt out from the same decks, and we're on our way. Clara, surveyed 100 moms of 16-year-old girls. We asked them, would you be willing to wear one of your daughter's bikinis in public? How many moms would be willing to wear their 16-year-old daughter's bikini in public?
Well, I wouldn't think that a mother would want to make a fool of herself and do that.
Now, wait a minute, Clara. Why would that make a fool? A lady, if she's got a pretty figure and everything, why would it be a fool of herself?
In the first place, she'd be putting her daughter down, and it wouldn't be nice for the mother to wear that bikini.
Do you have a bikini?
No.
Oh.
No. No. I think that would be how many moms would wear their bikini? Yeah. I think very low number. I think it would be maybe about 29.
29 out of 100 moms would wear their daughter's bikini in public.
Yeah.
Huh. Mark?
I think it's going to be a little bit higher than that. My mom, a beautiful woman, modeled actually when she was young, just one time, just for fun, and she wore a bathing suit on the front of a magazine, which was way out of her character. So maybe just a few more moms will go for it.
Okay, the actual number of moms who would be willing to wear their daughter's bikini is 10 of them. Claire's right, only 10 of them. I'll be darned. The lady knows everything. She just knows everything. Clara, are you ready, my dear? Here's your card. It's a 10. You can change it if you want. Change your card. All right, we'll do it. 10 becomes now a 9, Clara.
Lower.
Lower than the 9. 5, Clara.
Higher.
Clara.
Higher.
Yeah, I was going to say, what happened to all that? Yeah. Higher than the 5. King.
Lower.
Lower than the king. King. No. Mark gets a free chance at the cards now. Mark,
Wow.
you ready?
Wow.
Yeah. Here we go.
Oh,
4 is
pretty
yours,
good card.
Mark.
Let's try higher.
Higher than the 4. 7.
Higher again.
Higher than the 7. 9.
That's free. That's free.
We shall please right there. Mark's just 2 cards away from winning the championship. Will he do it? Well, I don't know. Mark, I got a question for you. Educated guess time.
All right.
Play along with us. This is fun. In 1969, a man rowed his rowboat across the Atlantic Ocean faster than anyone ever has before. How many days did it take him to row across the Atlantic?
To row across the Atlantic, this will be a guess. Let's say 45 days.
45 days. Clara?
I think it'll be a little lower than that.
Think it might be lower.
Yes.
Sucker's hauling, isn't he? Actual number of days it took him to row his boat across the Atlantic is 71 days. Not lower. It was higher. Okay.
So let's change that card, please.
Change that.
Change that card,
I don't
please.
know why he rowed the boat. That's all. 9 is
Oh,
the
good
queen.
card.
Mark.
Lower.
Lower than the queen.
Lower.
3.
Higher.
If it's higher, you're the new champ. You are. All right.
I'm sorry, Sarah. My wife will be glad.
Okay.
I don't believe it.
I tell you, I enjoy your program, The Newlyweds.
Thank you.
I
You
think
won
it's a great- I think it's a great program.
$15,815, including a new car. You know that.
Is that with the car or without the
That's
car?
with the car. Yeah, we added the car in. Yeah.
Beautiful.
Have fun, hon. Come here, Mark. You're our new champion.
Right over here, my friend. Thank you.
Okay. We'll be back in just a moment. Let Mark try to win a lot of money in a new car. Welcome back to Card Sharks. We have a new champion. That's just shame of yourself.
Well,
Defeating that nice
she won a
lady.
lot of money.
Yes, she sure did. Okay, now see if you can win a lot of money.
Okay.
Change 1 card per line. You know that. Minimum bets are $50 each time. We're going to give you $200 to bet with.
Thank you.
And you've got it right now. So good luck, Mark. Here we go.
Okay.
Run away, Mark. First
Okay.
card. The $200 is a 10.
the 10's, let's change that card.
Change it which one?
Change it with number 2.
Number 2. Okay. The 10 becomes a 4.
Good card.
with
Let's
$200.
go $150 higher.
150 higher than the 4. Queen is yours. 350.
How much money do I have?
350.
350. $300 lower.
300 lower than the Queen. Jack, you're in the business. 650.
Let's go another $400 lower.
$400 lower than the Jack 10 again. 1,050 up here, give you 400. Gives you $1,450.
Change that card.
Yeah, ugly. aren't
Number
they?
1. Number 1. Come on, number
10
1.
becomes a king.
Yes.
1450.
Let's go, I gotta keep a little $1,300 lower.
$1,300 lower than the king. Ah! My goodness.
Okay.
Let's bet it all, Mark. What do you say?
That's all of it lower.
Yeah, all of it lower than the ace. Jack is yours. 300.
300. Let's go $300 lower.
Sure, gonna bet it all. $300 lower than the Jack 7. There you go.
Okay.
Now, change the card.
Get rid of that 7.
We will. 7 becomes a 6.
6.
You got 600. Got to bet at least 3.
Let's go half of it higher.
Pardon me?
Let's go $500 higher.
$500 higher than the 6. It is. All right. Oh man, you're on a roll. You ended up with 1,100. You got 200. You got $1,300. You're our champion. And we're going to give you a chance to play for a new car right now. So let me tell you, we have a new way of trying to win that car. I'll tell you how to do that. But first of all, Gene's going to tell you about the car you can win. Gene?
The Buick Skyhawk Coupe, the sports car with room and comfort, equipped with standard features plus pinstripes and California emission. Good luck, Mark.
Okay, Mark, let's change your luck a little bit now. In order to win that car, I'm going to ask you one question about our 10 Top Gun naval fighter pilots down there. I'll ask you one question, then I'll ask you to go over there and register your answer on our range board, all right? Okay. Susanna, the question, please. Thank you, hon. Here's the question, Mark. Before the show, we ask these 10 Top Guns, have you wanted to be a pilot since you were a boy? How many of these 10 Top Guns have wanted to be a pilot since boyhood? Now, I want you to go over there and place the marker on your answer.
All right.
How many of these pilots have wanted to be a pilot since they were little? Mark says that 8 of them have. Okay, if your answer's on the nose, you win the car. If you're one away, if the correct answer is 7 or 9, then you win $500. Okay. The actual number of these Top Gun pilots who have wanted to be a pilot since boyhood is only 1. Can you believe that? Only 1. Oh, God. So you don't win the car, you don't win any more money. You're still our champ, though. We'll meet a new challenger for you when we come back. He's got $1,300, and we'll be back to see if we can't win some more. Now, Mark, it's time to meet a new challenger. Okay. Francis, please come in here, would you? How are you?
Hello, Bob.
Nice to have you with us.
Oh, I'm so thrilled to be here.
We're thrilled to have you here, too. Tell us about Francis.
I'm Francis Laverteau. I'm married 35 years. I'm a professional mother and wife because I do that better than I do anything in the whole world.
Well, isn't that nice? That's great.
Yeah,
well,
I even retired from a good career to be a mother and a wife.
What'd you do?
I was an entertainer when I was very young. And this has probably been the most exciting thing I've ever done.
This?
Yeah, on Card Shark.
For me, too.
Oh, I can't tell you how thrilled I am.
Okay, nice to have you here. We're going to get it going right now. Let's start it with the first question. It goes to you, Mark.
Okay.
And here it is. We surveyed 100 secretaries, and we asked them, do you have a nickname for your boss that you call him only behind his back? How many secretaries admitted they do?
Absolutely. The office I work in, the secretary there, every time the boss leaves, well, it's a name I can't probably say on the air, but it's definitely a name she doesn't know about. So I think that's a pretty good sized number. I'm going to say about 62.
62 out of 100 secretaries admitted they do have a nickname they call the boss only behind his back. Francis, higher or lower than 62?
Well, every job that I've ever had, I've always had some dandy names. I would say that was even higher.
Even higher than that? Actual number of secretaries who have a nickname for their boss that they use only behind his back is 37. No, not higher. Considerably lower. Mark.
Okay, let's go.
There you go, Mark. There's the card.
Very good card. Higher, Bob.
And higher than the 3. Nope. Ow. He's great with the questions. He has a lot of trouble with the cards. Francis, you ready?
Yes.
Free chance.
Higher.
No.
I mean lower.
Thank you. Okay. 10.
Lower.
Lower than the 10. 9.
I'm going to freeze.
Well, okay. Yeah, that's okay. She wants to freeze right there. Don't blame her at all. All right, next question. Francis, this is your question. This question involves our 10 Top Guns in our studio audience. There they are.
Gorgeous.
Pardon me, Francis? What'd you say?
I said they're gorgeous.
They're gorgeous?
Absolutely gorgeous.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Well, you got your choice there. Now we got Bunga, Snake, Animal, Evil, Hose, Barney, Tracker. I mean, you just pick them out, kid.
Can I have all of them?
You bet. Here we go. Here's the question. Before the show, we asked these 10 Top Guns, do you think a woman is capable of being just as good a fighter pilot as a man? How many of these 10 Top Guns do think that a woman is capable of being as good a fighter pilot as a man?
Well, now I have to think this in terms of them, right? Because I know if it were me, I know I could do anything any man can do. I mean, and I could be
Wanna bet?
the best fighter in the... So I have to go with what they think. So, gosh, I hope you guys aren't chauvinists.
With names like Coyote, Tractor, Bunga, no.
So I guess they would say, I'll say 6.
6 of the 10 say that a woman is capable of being as good a fighter pilot as a man. Mark, higher or lower?
I'm going to go lower than 6.
Think it might be lower,
I think it might be lower.
Actual number of these Top Guns who think a woman is capable of being as good a fighter pilot as a man is only 2 of them. Only 2.
Right.
Sorry about that,
Which
guys.
2 of you guys? Oh, right there in the old front row. Bunga. Why?
The physical skills are not that demanding that a woman couldn't handle it. The hardest part about it is the mental side of it. I really feel that women could handle the intelligence side of it without any problem. I think Hose was worried that the women would be out of the ship and he'd get in trouble with his wife. That's why he answered the other way.
Oh, I see. Are there any women Top Gun pilots?
No, not presently. We can't have them on the ship. They frown on that.
Well, let's get them their own ship then. Why don't we do that? Huh? Thank you, fellas, very much. Okay. Who's got all this control? Obviously, it's Mark. Mark can go higher than the 3. Okay.
Gotta be higher this time. Let's try lower.
Lower than the 10?
Lower.
No. Francis, you got a free chance with the 9.
I'm going to change that card.
No, you can't change
I
it.
can't change it.
No.
Okay, I'm going to go lower.
Lower than the 9? No. Not lower than the 9. We're not making much progress, but we'll try another question. Mark.
Yeah.
We surveyed 100 women, and we asked them,
right.
if you heard some juicy gossip about your worst enemy, and you knew it wasn't true, would you pass the story along anyway?
Are you kidding?
How many women would pass along an untrue story about their worst enemy?
Well, the women I know, wife accepted, so I can go home tonight. The women I know, truth or not, are pretty into gossip. So I think that's a pretty high number. I'm going to go with about 60 of them.
60 out of 100. He's a bit of a chauvinist too, isn't he, Francis?
Yeah, gosh. Now that is, repeat that again so that I don't get this mixed up.
Okay.
That they,
He said 60 out of 100 women would pass along an untrue story about their worst enemy.
oh, okay, I say that's going to be higher.
Higher.
Oh, yeah.
Women
Yeah.
do that, huh?
Oh, all the time. I don't know of a woman who doesn't.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Why is it women do that and men don't?
Well, men do it too.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Men do it too. It's kind of human nature,
Is it?
you know. Yeah,
Actual number of women who would pass along an untrue story about their worst enemy is only 21. 21. Yeah. See? Okay,
All
Mark.
right, this 3's got to work this time. Higher.
Higher than the 3. You can't get off that 3.
Get off the 3.
I'll tell you what, don't go to Vegas today, believe me.
No.
Free
please.
chance, Francis.
Okay, I'm going to go lower.
Lower than the 9. Well, we're just moving away across the board just rapidly, aren't we? Yeah. Why don't we pause? We'll come back. We're going to play Sudden Death. Whoa. It's all the time we have for today, which means we're going to have to pick it up where we're leaving off right now to find out who's going to win this game. Maybe the cards will change
I
next
hope
time.
so,
I mean,
Bob.
boy, you've had a rough time. I've stuck on that 3 over there. Our 10 Top Guns will be back with us next time, and we certainly hope that you will be too. So, for Lacey Pemberton, Susanna Williams, Gene Wood, and the whole gang, I'm Bob Eubanks saying thank you very much for watching Card Sharks, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye, everybody.
Some of our departing contestants will receive Sunny Delight Florida Citrus Punch brand. Nothing delights you like vitamin-enriched Sunny Delight now in frozen concentrate. Do something beautiful every time you dust with Pledge. Available in a new spring fresh scent. A gift certificate for Kentucky Fried Chicken. Feel the warmth and taste the goodness of home. Kentucky Fried Chicken is home. Sweeten your drinks and foods with Nectar Sweet, instant dissolving, non-caloric sweetener. Nectar Sweet, sweetens without calories. What's the secret behind great tasting Italian meals? Ragu spaghetti sauce. That's Italian. It's the Bissell 3-way vac, broom vac, hand vac, tank vac, super powerful, extra versatile, no bags to buy by Bissell. And a member of our studio audience will receive Vivitar TEC 155 autofocus camera with zoom lens built in. Beautiful 35mm pictures from scenics to portraits from Vivitar. This is Gene Wood speaking for Card Sharks, a Mark Goodson television production.